how, then you back and sin. We need the Holy Spirit, please let the chaplain in. Here at the front door, chilling with a childish grin. We can now begin. Now the truth be told, we're riding on the light to let the youth get old, and following the one that will soothe your soul and take your bad situation and improve your role to release your flow. It's a long stretch to loosen all the nooses from the baby's necks, and tell the young ladies they should save the sex, and tell the young guys not to break their neck for the place of sex, but get the paycheck. And real women really don't play that. A wise lesson learned really, really way back. I used to okay that. The Lord saved me, Jack, from a life of whack. Come on.
Into the black light, exit the madness.
Oh,
Yeah, into the black light, exit the madness. You attend to the black.
you might want to start paying attention on this next verse.
You attend to the black light, exit
Give me your attention for a minute. Damn. Come on. We from the same cut, but playing different positions. A top secret message got the president attention. Do what you do, just make the good folk listen. And trust me, yo, it's not about who you kissing. There is a plan to see you chewed up and shed out. The devil's burning red from the fire that we spit out. We on to get up, the hell with that down low. Cherish the gift of the wisdom that we found, yo. Still on the mission with the daily agenda. Your head's been cloudy, so I doubt you to remember that I walk with the king of kings inside me. Just like the root in India, I read. I volunteer, know the Lord didn't hire me. It is the spirit that inspired me. Water of life to show the chief where the fiery. We have no time for those that be acting grimy.
Yeah, I get it.
You see the light now? Boy, I've been talking to y'all for a while. You see, you thought this was for like some type of game. Man, revolution. Yeah. When you free your mind, your ass will follow. That's for real. And some of y'all locked up so bad, don't nobody have to put chains on you. Hell, you chain yourself down mentally, spiritually. Come on, free your mind, dude. You a king. Free your mind, chick. You a queen. Let me get something with some feel to it, some funk to it. Come on. I think I like that. Can we get some heavy drums in there? More like Caribbean, Caribbean. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Bounce to this. I'm just a black man, title, yo, give me that. I like them imports, never push the Cadillac. And would you figure, Mr. Man, why you kicking back with sick plans to get you stacked, making chickens fat? You know you into that, chilling with your timber cat, intoxicated to the point past sinful acts. Be very nimble, Jack, or Jill will get a water back and have your heart broke just like a heart attack. Look where your power at, no, not the Mido cats. It's deeper than taps and hurricanes and old maps. The spirit flows, so my folks throw daps, meant for the wise as well as the spoiled brats. So you can fold up or either you can fold back. I hold no judgment over those that have chose crack. Terror over habit that has been proven to hold back. With God on your side, you can get your soul back. Yeah, we need some 3 parts on this, man. Yes, sir. I can't carry my boys at chorus. Come on, line up. Yo, we need y'all 3-part harmony on this. I don't know how you gonna work it out, but work it out. Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What is it proud of the man to gain the world and lose his soul? Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What is it proud of the man to gain the world and lose his soul? Into the room, you feel a certain doom. You might lose your hearing from the sonic boom. Out of the mouth is a sword and I'm taking you out. You try to stop me and I'm faking you out. Man, I wish I had an apprentice to build this work. Collaborate on synthesis. And I hope you remember this. Keep your enemy near to you. far away, keep those that are dear to you. I hate beer, but I used to drink the brew heavily until the little habit turned deadly. I used to have a bud every day and all week, intoxicated to the point where I couldn't hardly speak. So do the knowledge, that means hold your head, let the past stay dead and keep a level head and don't be misled. Remember most of what I said, I'm hot like times in a rock, but you got us hot for working on the block.
By the end of the night, how deep this music is. So to the power of the man to gain the world and lose your soul. Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What is the power of the man to gain the world and lose your soul?
Mike's handed, I'm speaking candid. Understand this is the way that the masses demanded. I have wisdom, but God planned it. General media planned it. I blow flows on beaches and make you wonder where the sand went. The Taliban spent more times in design to destroy cities. My rhymes inspire minds. I'm known as Big Papa, but I ain't your daddy yet. But I could be your bro if you could get the concept. There'd be many that stand whenever I rip, but it's devastation whenever I rip. I spit flows that hit like mouth on tits, straight legit. You fake rappers need to understand that felonies, gunfights and drugs don't make a true MC. And I will do more than talk this talk. I will defiantly walk this walk. There's no need to spaz. Your nose bleeding while I'm beating your ass. You in the cesspool.
Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What does it profit the man to gain the world and lose his soul? Hope you can see by the end of the night how deep this music is. What is the profit?
Ancient Chinese secret now. Yes. Did you not pay attention in your history class? Partner, wake up. Yes, sir. Partner, wake up. Yes, sir. Partner, wake up, son. It is written that there's nothing new under the sun, nothing new. And that the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So take your position. Don't you know you are part of that scripture, yo? Yo, you've been getting in the way and which will knock you down. Yes, but we gon' bring the light, yeah. A Max P production, baby. You know what it is. Listen, I'm known to tell you to fight back. There's no need to sell crack just to live fat. Why don't black superstars simply give back when they know it's a struggle just to live black? Can you picture that, Mr. Aristocrat? I'm coming from the bottom, rising to the top, and conscious is the tone on the CDs I drop. I won't flip-flop like a black bass, but I will put a message in the song before I hook your ass. See, we first class living, worse than slaves of the earlier days, and we adapted the ways of the slave master. I stand upon it, the very rock which put your people in bondage just to get 100. The big face kind, and it don't matter if it's making people lose their freaking mind. That's why I'm speaking mine, hopefully they change yours, to pull you out of these streets from these drugs and strange whores. Huh. Is anybody there? Is there love out there? Is anybody care? Is there love out there? It's like we died inside, no longer having pride. We're still for rides, a new skill to hide. And like the red tide, go and get our heads dyed. Rebel against the laws in the cities we reside. Sleep the circumstance, though our eyes open wide. Fail to coexist, let alone coincide. Eat chicken many ways, but prefer it fried. Like your man on death row when his relatives cried. It's death a mistake because somebody lied. And we can only pray that Christ is by his side. Convicted on the statement implied with no proof. Now will the warden cry that he killed another youth? I truly doubt it, that's why we stay in the booth. Just cause it ain't enough, we should demand and show proof. And if they overlook our voices, then we raise the roof. Which one of y'all dudes? It's a love out there.
I don't know why I'm wearing them glasses, right? What's happening? What's happening?
People are seeing it, I feel like I'm a slave, maybe slave, you know, man. I made a serious mistake, slave. That's you having me, homies.
We'll play that at the end. I had to whip up my little.
And my music,
a little early.
Music, it's only talking
You know how it is.
talking about the suppressed rising. I mean, the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all. That's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So the only people that's scared are the oppressors. The only people who can have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that.
3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, make no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight
I
lesser.
got shit on the diaper.
The oppressor, make no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, make no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, make no surrender. It's time for a change, got a bounce up. The oppressor's about to get ousted. I'm laying him out, execution style too late for an apologetic claim. You rapped in a coca play, my God, it's overdue. Your time is in the end. Locked out silent without sin. He put me on the ladder for justice to win. The oppressor's about to get rolled up. With suppressors attached in the war zone. Revolution kept starting the Arizona. I'm a messenger popping like Farrakhan. Backed by the honorable, who sits at the pinnacle. Who judges the hypocritical, cynical, and the political simple. My thinking is critical. I'm just ventilating of the actions of the pretentious service. Quick to pull the Glock, blast and kill. This don't take any type of skill. I'm ill of all citizens who haven't took a stand. Over meals too late when the caps get bills. Don't believe in GC type. Going hits close to home. You gotta act the bone when it got the dome. When it's on the zone, all red of my vision to sight. It's gonna be killed whenever I fight. From above, I've been given the right. So you better be ready to ride tonight. On the way to the dawn daylight. We gon' burn them all, so gon' pass the kite. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, make no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, make no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, make no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser.
ToLU'S, what's up, Ganja? Man G, T, what's up? Oh, Snoo, what's up, baby? I know you're busy. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Gimme.
How many people up in here, man?
Everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere, big business. If you want to be successful,
What's up?
you
What's
want to be
up?
like Trump, gimme, push, step, crush. That's how it all is, and it's like, nobody ever stopped.
Open the window, Bubba. Right? That locked it. Alright? Supposed to get locked. You need this air anyway. Is it better? That shit cool. You know what I mean? I'm all about pushing forward now. Fuck the monkeys, cuz. Give me that big man. I got your treat, man. Come on. Go in the back, too. I'm supposed to take you out now, but I was talking to Nabby. She has some good information. You know what I'm saying? Good conversation. And talking to teacher. She's gonna call me back, see where an old man up to. They didn't have a letter that she needed, so we'll go out after that, all right? My apologies, bro. I know we usually go out 2 or 3 times before now. You ready, Papa? There you go. Leave right there. All right, bye-bye.
The practice of posthumous honors is propagated by phony consuls, the Byzantine inventors of Pax Romanus, the papal bull that claims the souls of all good living things, making you straw men or courage the cowardly lion, following Dorothy and Toto down yellow brick Constantine lanes. Corona eclipse crowning, illusion to Elysium we are drowning, lies and legal fictions a bust, only in my ancestors' name will be the people I trust. I am truth, love, shadow and light.
You gotta put his paw on my gun.
In my majestic presence all the lies
What's up, hon?
into flight.
Wait a minute, I better not drink this behind that. I still got like half of that to drink. Stomach shrunk.
Who does not teach the youth?
Stomach shrunk like a whole lot.
Who is the civilized man that acts so uncouth? What is the burning flame inside you, thirsty for the truth, the truth?
Good, papa. You want this one? All right, you got it, bro.
And let your life be free.
I had to get a little DJ in there. This is not monetized anyway, but that's good anyway. That's I can play that. I forgot. Because they tried to come at me on some things that were not nowhere. They tried to come. Oh, copyright. Like copyright on what? Somebody's music? How's it going, everybody? No, I'm a little late getting on, but no, I'm not. I'm on at the right time. So I guess, it's not I'm guessing. I know a lot of you still pay attention to a lot of news that's going on, right? And they see everything that's unfolding. So you see the Bronx. You see Flump was there. I'm not into politics, but I want to discuss some certain things. And I watched Angry Pepper, right? And he was there for the whole thing. I didn't watch the whole thing. He's got a lot of people to follow all that liberal and conservative, even though he speaks on the fact that the two heads of the same coin. But then I looked at the aftermath, the big shit show, the media, and I watched these Jewish women run around with their big cameras for the media. And what's very sad, you look at these states, and I'm looking at some of these so-called melanated sisters running around screaming like banshees. And I remember some classes that some people told me they went to, and they were taught that they didn't really have nothing to say, to scream and yell. And so it was Antifa. The funny thing is you see these Negro women with all this yellow and red and orange, blue, braided in synthetic crack. And you know they're about 19, 20, up to 25. And you're looking at them, how sickly. And I'm not saying this to be discouraging or beating them down. I would love to see them come over here and see this. But for some of you who never lived in New York or a great city, or, a big city, not great, but a great big city with a liberal context, and in the schooling system, a lot of you would not have an understanding of the deep indoctrination. And then you wouldn't even understand that a lot of it's a big show. People are literally given a debit card and paid to do some dumb things. Now, there are some real serious things going on. Y'all see it. Y'all see a lot of rapes going on, this, that, with all these foreign, and they're not even nationals, just foreigners. I say that because they're most ignorant. They don't know true history, because now you got a bunch of young, dumb black folk. And I'm being very benign when I say black and Negro, okay? Because y'all know I'm beyond that. These dumb idiots who identify as this, because, they're in the pronoun capitals of states. pushed by a government that has no position to push any of that shit. Policed by a group of people who are, damn majority of them are faggots anyway. No knocking you gay folks. To my terms, and my terms don't go away. Gay, faggot, and that's my pronouns. So, if you want to say lesbian, gay to me, I don't give a fuck. Now, the funny thing is, I'm watching this, and I'm looking at some of them who walk around with all black on, like these libtard women out of Cali. These Karens and stuff. They think skateboarding and listen to heavy metal make them badasses. I'm looking at these melanated people who carry on in this vernacular. It's just a sad state of affairs. And what's mind-boggling is, I want to ask some of these sisters, what is this so-called Biden, this fake president, giving you? What is Kamala Harris, who is Hindu, 100% Hindu, who fictionally identified as black, which she like locking y'all's black asses up? What have they done for you? Other than look a certain way and put on a good show. This is the indoctrination of these people. Now we still have, if any of y'all on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, you still have these goofy pale skins who are just the dumbest son of bitches I've ever seen in my entire existence, who are still pushing this narrative. And you got melanated people doing it too, pushing this narrative, black against white. I really don't even care about black and white no more. I don't care about y'all. Y'all stay black and white for the rest of your existence, because when you do return, you'll learn the hard way. If you probably won't be allowed to remember, because they're gonna hoot you up. You know what I'm saying? But y'all are some of the dumbest sons of bitches I have ever seen in my life. And then, yes, niggas, you ain't no different, because there was a handful of you motherfuckers running around too, and a lot of them just want to run around so they can act crazy. I mean, hell, they might be walking around like Diddy with a butt plug up their butt. I don't know. It's funny how they did Diddy, right? This is all in the same line. He's from Brooklyn, supposedly, right? Supposed to be a tough guy. Not 5 or 6 days, or 7 days after this shit with Diddy, Netflix or whatever the fuck got this thing, the downfall of Diddy, that comes out. I ain't watching that shit. But nobody can see things for what it is, yet you got him walking around here in America with security and everything. And I forget this one dude's name that's well known. Obviously, he must be one of them, like the punch boys in the butt. You know what I'm saying, guys? Dreadlocks with his Rasta thing all up there, like it's supposed to be meaningful. This is the disrespect we get. Looking like Erica fucking Badu, the skinny version. And nobody see these things. Now, I'm not here to call a spade, a dog, a cat, and walk like a duck, sound like a duck, therefore it's a duck. I'm not here to do all that goofy shit. All right? I'm just saying nobody's really paying attention how they keep inundating, filling y'all full of all these damn distractions, while there are people over there who are dying like a motherfucker. Now, them boys is fighting back. They got foreign fighters over there. Now, while you got Pakistan, a bunch of Hindus who became Muslim, murdering Christians and all this other goofy shit, and taking backhoes and digging up big holes and putting people in and walking by in Pakistan. Yes, and we're talking about regular folk. That is not Islam. I don't want to hear nobody say something about Sharia law. That made up shit. It's funny because nuns used to do the same thing, and so did certain Christian women. Ankles, wrists covered up. That is some Masonic made up bullshit. But I'm not here to get into religion either, because that's politicking as well. But the problem of it all is people are losing their lives. And what I'm saying, ones murdering people are still humping little boys in the butt, fucking goats out, unless they can rape, because they have a thing now, and they made up new religion where they can have sex and rape little boys and girls. Live on camera. A camera didn't exist when Islam came out, but this is what these motherfuckers, this is the hypocrisy of motherfuckers who can't read because they want to learn only the Quran, and they don't know nothing else. That's why you have contractors who will go, or those who are will train them up and stuff. Myanmar, it's just a sad state. Indonesia. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? With Papua New Guinea. Most people are original people of Indonesia. And y'all still trying to eradicate them like they're still trying to make these fake motherfucking natives us over here? See, the difference between the lands, you see, we welcome them in the UN. We're welcoming the Chinese, all these little motherfucking special operators and everything. CIA already allowed the motherfuckers come in. We're welcoming all the motherfucking terrorists. We don't have a problem. Most of us don't have a problem with none of you motherfuckers. But see, in y'all's little mentality, you got us fucked up. Now, while Dellenbach and the fake-ass, faggot-ass ATF think they're going to take something, they don't make law. They don't do shit. They were created out of racism. So a lot of us are looking at them like, oh, nigga, you got 20 and 50 man up and run around all you want. There are people out here who are not with the gambit. And they ain't going to run up on them and put a special forces hit team who run around in the FBI and run up to somebody's house to murder them because they have knowledge of things. That's exactly what that was. That was a deep state special forces hit team who all they do is take fucking orders. You know, they got the little motherfucking equipment that can intercept between the tower and your phone, and they can hear everything. To know when you're there compared to, I mean, when you got a warrant, what the fuck? You don't need nobody home. You don't need nobody at home to serve a warrant. You can go up in that motherfucker by the fake ass court, by a fake ass judge, by those who live by that. There's a difference when you proclaim something. But when you see the agenda for what it is and they want to deny it, when the agenda is written down by the fucking WHO, all the mother, they wrote the motherfucking agenda. But you got these little platforms that are ran by fake ass Jews. This one's ran by them too. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I don't give a fuck about the agency or the people who run behind it. It's ran by fake ass motherfucking a handful of scripted ass Gujar motherfuckers. Every platform. And I'm talking like this because I do know how it is. So I don't give a fuck. They ain't changing shit. They're not changing a goddamn thing. But y'all can pull it up too. It's just like right now. And I know a lot of y'all seen it. And I've been talking about the FD40, you know, the red and yellow and all that shit. People used to say to me, oh, Red, why you always ask them if you can cut open a watermelon? Well, first of all, what makes you think I'm going to go in a store with a corporation poisoning every fucking body and have something? I told them the same way. I said, look, y'all need to have these motherfuckers open so people can sample this shit. You got enough motherfuckers on the floor. They need to have a little thing out, just like Whole Foods and all these other places, and let motherfuckers sample the shit before you sell it. Especially with what's going on. I never thought about that. Oh, I know everybody here got a lot of money, so it's just throw the money away. Don't give a fuck, right? Just dump it in the garbage. It's a fake one. Go back to the store and make a complaint. You cut open a fucking watermelon. See, me, I'm the type of motherfucker, when I'm in there, and I've done this. I get to the register, I scan it, because I'm going to pay for what I'm getting. And I pull out my motherfucking uwoduhi and cut that bitch open right then and there, and I take out a little white little motherfucking witch card and I dab it. If the shit red, it has this shit called erythrosine or some shit. Let me see if I can pull it up. I'll show y'all what. Get off this WHO shit. See me if you hear it typing. It was erythrosine? Oh, okay. Erythrosine, right? Pull this shit up. Inject it into watermelons. I just pulled it up. Okay? Cut the watermelon and slice it in half to expose the pulp. Dab a clean cotton ball, you can take cotton ball or Q-tip, onto the pulp of the watermelon. If the cotton ball turns red, it indicates the presence of erythrosine or other chemical dyes, which means the watermelon is likely adulterated. Now, some people will say, well, what is that? It can't be that bad. Well, what are the side effects of erythrosine? Nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, cramping, and loss of appetite. Diarrhea. Again, it says it. Taking this medication, because it's a goddamn medication as well, with food may lessen these symptoms. You're going to take it with fucked up chemical processed food, right? New research raises concerns. All right, what does red 40 do to the stomach? This is what it is. New research raises concerns that one of the most common dyes used in processed foods could harm gut health and increase the risk of inflammatory bowel disease. You know, women, that shit's in your makeup too. You know that, right? The study published in Nature Communications focused on a synthetic food coloring commonly known as red dye 40. Now, why in the living person would you want to put synthetic shit in there? It's like veganism compared to plant-based. Me, I'm doing plant-based. What I'm doing, no, that's Cashapp. I ain't gonna lie. I like having that. But I put 1.5 avocado, and I put a quarter cup of blueberries, strawberries, and mango. All right, not for sweetness. I put it because of the fruit, the pectin and everything. And my shit is real. And I add one tablespoon of chia seeds and a tablespoon of flax. That is what this is. And it's very thick, like a smoothie, but it's not cold. You don't want it cold. And I will slowly drink this. You drink it too fast, because right now I'm doing raw. I'm still gonna be eating meat. Don't get it fucked up. But for at least anywhere between 60 to 100 days, I'm doing raw. Now every once in a while, I might have me a steak, because that's not harming me. What's fucking me up is all the carbs, the things that turn to sugar. I can't even partake in honey right now. My body reacts violently to sugar, or anything that creates or becomes glucose. Your body doesn't really need it. It's a palatable thing. You really need, and I've pushed this before, you need to partake in bitters and get used to bitters. Because imagine when all the food's not gone and you have to do like they had to do in the Congo and eat grass and mud motherfucking pies. You know, mud skippers and shit. Excuse me. Time to get baby diaper shit stain on my beard. I mean, on my mustache. It's the same thing. Beards, mustache, and one. That motherfucker thick. Damn motherfucker thick. Sugar. Woohoo. But what I'm saying is, you got a lot of people out here talking about, I'm vegan. So you're eating a lot of processed shit with a whole lot of chemicals in it. You're eating that endamate, which is not real. You're eating soy. Well, if you're eating that fermented soy, which is not old, now you're doing some good shit. They can even have a good, like, just like baby girl sent me the bentonite clay. That can have a good effect on dealing with some of those nanos running around. Can't say nothing about the PFAS, but some people starting to articulate that process might be there. But they have been literally poisoning everybody for the longest fucking time. And then I look at these people, so that's why I'm saying I'm not politicking. I'm not pushing hate. I'm saying if you want to be black and white and a whole bunch of dumb, this, that, and it, running around with these groups taking a paycheck. It's like that goofy ass governor talking about half-ass eating a French fry and then pulling up a burger because he didn't know what the fuck to say. Somebody had to tell him the side. And if you get the jab, you get French fries and free burgers. How about the 50-cent burger that the majority of people I know over here had diarrhea for a fucking week and a half? Some old folks ain't come back from it. Oh yeah, but and nobody it didn't raise no flags with the liberal motherfuckers, and that's the majority of the ones over here. They got the atomic diarrhea and shit. Some of them look like Skeletor after a motherfucking week of shit. That would be great for a stand-up. Yeah, you was one of them dumb motherfuckers. I remember when you went on that anorexic diet. You just wanted to get real squinty, body this motherfucker. You watched that goofy ass light skinned motherfucker, like it was his position, because they know y'all dumb. You was one of them. You went and got you about $20 and $5 for the 50-cent burgers. They might as well gave them away free. Them shits. I guarantee you the ones in the goddamn sun are still sitting there looking like it just came off the goddamn. How long ago was that? About a year? Like they just came over the counter and you just paid for the shit. So there's other stuff. Now this research right here, just to let you know, was done by, I guess it's a hospital. It's hospitals.org, where it says, can red food dye cause inflammatory bowel disease? And this is a study based on February 16, 2023. Now, there are plenty of other things as a steroid, oral use side effects, interactions, pictures, warnings, and dosings by WebMD, which is one of my things I go to when it comes to information. And you can just type in the year right here. It's between 2009 to 2024. If you want to go to WebMD, all right, the dates and everything. The National Institute of Health by the NIH.gov. When did NIH become part of this government? NCBI, yeah. Anxiogenic and memory impairment affect of food color exposure, upregulation of oxidant. Anyway, look the shit up yourself. There is a plethora of shit that these dyes put in Twinkies, Yoo-Hoos, Oh-Ho's, you know, the Yoo-Hoo drinks. That pink one, y'all, some of you motherfuckers like to drink, and that chocolate motherfucker, yeah. Ring-a-dings, I said Twinkie, Suzy Q's, and funny buns, honey buns. Honey. Well, today it's funny buns because you don't know what is shims or hims. Anyway, right? And goddamn brownies. I mean, Betty Crocker. Any of y'all thought they used to be homemade like we grew up eating brownies, right? Go and look on that motherfucker. It's a Webster dictionary. It's a thesaurus of fucking ingredients. And none of it is healthy. I mean, they bleach flour to add enrichment, to add synthetic vitamins and shit by way of fucking China. You can't make this shit up. I actually know people who are bodybuilding who started getting sick over the last 8 months with the vitamins and amino acids they're getting, realizing where they're coming from, that they're not regulated. Plant-based and vegan. I know I've said I was a vegan. I say that because I ate nothing but vegetables and fruits when I was a powerlifter, a few years in the military and before, right? What I'm saying is, I'm just plant-based. I still like fish. I love me. I got a whole thing of fucking tuna, man. Listen, right? I like my bison. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, I like me a motherfucking, you know, that Wagyu kind of steak. You know what I'm saying? With the fat marbleized in there. But the reality is, and I'm talking about one that isn't fucked with too much, just overfed. That's what they do. They fatten the motherfuckers up before they bust them, and you know. But even then, I prefer just to have the cow slaughtered that I help cut, that grazes and eats only what's on the fucking land on the reservation. That ain't shot up with shit. And they doing just fucking fine out there. Okay? Every once in a while you get one taken down by wild dogs. But other than that, are kicked by a fucking horse. You know what I'm saying? That's it. These motherfuckers have put everybody in a position where they know exactly what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I remember growing up, going to the delicatessen, where the steaks, you would have bodybuilders grabbing a slice of steak and literally biting it, eating it raw. They ain't have worms. You know, right now, if you got, damn, you can't see it. I had to pick it up. If you got halitosis, do you know what creates halitosis? Worms, motherfucker. So if you are bad, me, I can go 4 or 5 days without brushing my teeth. And even then, it ain't funky. But halitosis, malosis, that means your ass is full of all kind of fucking worms. Oh, I'm serious. You think I didn't study medicine, motherfuckers? Halitosis, they won't tell you that because they want to pump some shit in you and make you fuck your stomach lining up and everything else. Your gut health. That's what these motherfuckers want to do. And then your shit is already naturally alkaline. But when you partake in alkaline things with chlorophyll, all right, a little iodine, which iodine is in a lot of stuff. It's in chocolate, it's in your peas, it's in your greens, it's in a lot of things. So you don't really need an iodine supplement unless you're missing something. Most of the time you do need an iron supplement because most of you are not getting it because you don't know. People say, well, eat spinach. What spinach can you trust when listeria is coming out all over the fucking place still? It's about being healthy. The issue is where you live at. Are you the test bed? Are your stores pumping like Kruger right now? Man, they've been fucking people up over the last 2 years. That wasn't the history. I used to go to Kroger just to get my fucking organic grits. until I started growing mine on the res and grinding them in a mortar dish, making my own fucking grits. Taking the seeds, right when they get a little soft, you mash them down. You let them dry out in the sun. You mash them down some more because they're a little more, you know, be a little more palatable when because you're boiling for like red grits. And you just keep crushing them. I used to have bags of fucking homemade grits from the corn, the maize I grow. You know, y'all seen the pictures of the maize I grew. It had looked like the world on there as far as crayon color box. And all that was like, where you get that corn from? Man, I'm gonna give y'all, and so I sold them. I sold jars and jars and jars of their corn. Now they're growing it like crazy out there. I'm only just showing you more and more facts that we have a world divided by some fictional ass crayon color, and most of the light skins are the dumbest sons of bitches, but the niggas ain't too far behind them. And I'm tired of people calling themselves minorities. How the fuck? Now they just pumped it up to 45 million. I'm telling you right now, when I looked at the numbers, just 8 years ago, we was over 75 million of the fucking population. Over. Somebody lying. And you know what it does to you, brothers and sisters? It gives you a mental complex. It fucks up your dexterity. You start walking around like that, becoming one of the undesirables. And y'all run with this shit. Why? Because you got a bunch of, now I'm going to say it, Greek letter fuck boys and fake ass Masonic dumb nuts. Mostly unstable, retarded motherfuckers. They ain't sharing nothing with you. They ain't helping y'all. They benefiting you, telling you secrets. Are they letting you know anything? No, because these motherfuckers are the epitome of the... These are the motherfuckers a lot of our ancestors was fighting. Some of you still go and take your kids trick-or-treating, right? It feels normal. Why would I stop that? Because, see, you're grafted in. You have allowed yourself to be indoctrinated, so it's a thing you do. Don't nobody better not say happy birthday to me. I already broke that shit down. And yet over on Facebook, niggas that don't say nothing, don't say nothing on my post, because this is how controlled they are. They put it up there. I'm about to take the birth. I'm getting rid of the account, but I'm about to take the birth date off that motherfucker, the so-called birthday, which means many fucking less, because it ties you into a period of time that don't really exist. They all over there on my timeline. Happy birthday. Shut the fuck up. Cursing me like that, bitch. I'm gonna burn the candle at both ends on all them motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Everybody's family to me in one way or another. I'm tired. See, this is what I'm saying when I'm talking about ignorant motherfuckers. See, we got motherfuckers that went off in their life and they made a good little buck. Me, I could just have my daughter hit me off with 2.5 million right now. Right now, I could be like, I wouldn't do it on here, on there, but I'd be like, baby, go ahead and hit me with the 5. I guarantee you in 15, 20 minutes they'll be calling me at the bank tomorrow telling me we need you to come in to verify something. Guaranteed. I can guarantee this. Her worth is over 150-something million. Over. 38 years old. Modeling for over about 20. She got into it, School of Performing Arts, blah, blah, in San Francisco and all that, right? Dad, let me give you this money. I know you know what to do. I don't want it. Stop. Y'all think it's a game? My daughter in Germany. Yo, Pop, can I send you something? I know how you... No. Send me shit. Can't take it with me. And where I'm going, I want to make sure you don't come and see me. And I'm your big brother now. They hate that. You know, you always going to be my father. No, I'm your big fucking brother. You're my little sisters. Now become the big mamas you're supposed to be with everything that I've shared with you. My other son and daughter in Florida running around like fucking Jiminy fucking Cricket because they fucked up ass, goofy ass Puerto Rican mom, darker than me, look like a straight up nigga. Don't, because it's the made up narrative. Oh, it's no hate. I'm just pointing out a fact. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers can't stand you. The fake ass government is against you. There's a reason why I read the motherfucking whole needs. Nobody else did they? Huh? I got a whole ton of shit to read to y'all, and nobody's gonna read. It's gonna share with you because they don't have a fucking clue. Now everybody walking around talking tartary this, and I got motherfuckers sharing shit to me about tartary. You retarded motherfucker. I'm the reason why people talking about it, you dumbass. I got motherfuckers in liberal cities, dumb niggas think they badass to them and shot and this, that, so the fuck what? Yeah, so have I. So in what you're saying, right? Motherfucker. But it's the shot that I'm giving in the dark in the end. That's the motherfucker they need to be worried about. And I tell them all the time, from 1978, about 40 years after they stopped teaching it, there I was, a youngling, talking about it when nobody else was. Getting in fights in school, Miss Winston them whooping my ass, going to high school, getting in fight, punching teachers, telling them they teaching lies because I thought everybody knew they was fucking Indian. And then here go my Uncle John doing some goddamn roots. It wasn't enough to have y'all still looking out in some fake ass space. Now you're looking at you from Africa. I got brothers and sisters who I love and respect from those lands over there who aren't us and would tell you to your fucking face who served with me. And they said they remember these motherfuckers. First thing these fake ass pale skin, these Jews, these whatever operators, and to them that's what they sound look like. Had to give them this shit and they had African American. Already denouncing defamation of character and identity by these fake ass fucking Jews. But yet we got all the land patents. That's why they didn't marry no Africans, but them fake ass Jews were marrying our women, our family. They were marrying to our families. See, that's why I don't tolerate people's goofy shit. Because I know a whole lot of shit. But I don't know nothing. Some say, oh, you just keeping it humble. Nigga, I move that way. I guess you could say the spirit of humble because I know so much else. And then you got people who want to run their mouth because they think too fast. They don't know how to just... It's like they don't even have a face no more. It's just a fucking mouth. And like me and Navi was talking, they just regurgitate shit. And y'all know this. Motherfuckers get shit and they run with it. And the worst thing about it, as I stated many times before, is when you get something, you go and find all the information particular to that one fucking setup. And ignore anything else. Won't even see shit in the writing and the literature that'll point and maybe give you a piece of puzzle that put you in another direction to free you from that indebtedness. No, you're stuck there. Pay your fucking taxes of lies. These motherfuckers have been murdering people for a long fucking time, but not so fucking long. And they all have an opportunity to free yourselves, but I guess some of you have been so toxified that you don't know the difference. It was always thought that aluminum, for you motherfuckers that are still into that shit, aluminum was what was causing, you know, this mental degradation of memory loss. Actually, the memories are right there. This thing's fucking up, they're firing at the synapses and shit. It's not just metals. There's chemicals that bond to your fucking, and it causes a little augmentation. But your strands are still there. But it causes like an extra caps, more caps. They know what the fuck they're doing. Do you work with them? But I know some of you in your fridge right now, you got that worthless ass ice cream. You got Ben & Jerry's, you got Baskin Robbins. I know it. Some of y'all got that bird. That shit ain't even ice cream at all. And y'all sit there with a big spoon when you're upset. And bonbons. That bonbons is one of the worst fucking things you can eat. You might as well get one of them fondue bowls, put you some motherfucking dark chocolate, and go and grow you some goddamn strawberries and mangoes and dip it your goddamn self. They really, right now, what is it? Was it the UK? New Zealand. Let me pull it up. I wanted to say, there's a few of them. We know Japan, we know the UK, but there's a country just right now that banned Italy moves to ban lab-grown meat to protect food heritage. Switzerland, Sweden, Florida and Alabama. Mind your business. Mind your business. Thank you. And this is the reason why. Most people are very aware of the FDA. If you're not going to regulate certain things that are for the benefit of the health, and the USDA is going to put a fake food pyramid and destroy the woman that gave that was halfway decent and wasn't the best, and give you something that was so toxic and poisonous. That remember I shared that? Who remembers I shared that right before I moved out here? Before I got poisoned on the red, right when I was traveling from Tucson, right? Remember I shared that? Everybody's like, where you get that from? Because I was going to the Tuba City Hospital, and I said, look, I got some information I want to share with y'all. What are you talking about? This is from a government site. This is the lady that created the food pyramid, but they got you believing that these motherfucking niggas over here did, who are part of the petroleum-based medicine pool and everything else, right? Go and look it up. And so I showed the picture, and I showed the food pyramid. They said, well, I said, yes. Grains and all that shit was a part of the so-called morning or AM. Doesn't mean when you wake the fuck up an hour later after shower and brush your goddamn teeth. What it meant was it didn't have white flour and all that shit. It had meat, which is not a problem. Even dairy that wasn't being done with pus-filled, super 3 times bigger cows. They didn't exist at the time. So synthetic meat they push, just like they did medicine, because they know it's not about healing you. And some would say in their ignorance, and this is the reprobate shit, yeah, it's just to keep, they think it's about the dollar. The dollar's worth some monopoly money. It is not about that. It's about your silly ass not living as long to fight back against what's going on because there's too many dumb niggas and light-skinned niggas to fucking do better. Nobody wants to have that real conversation. With their goddamn information, it's not like it ain't there. That's why them niggas run around eating them White Castles. They ain't even burgers no more. It's nothing but soy, sunflower oil, blah, canola oil, blah, blah, blah. And then they wonder why when they look at the wild guy's butt, they did get hard. That's the reason why. It took a brother working science to break it out, and he was allowed to share it. And the first thing these dumb niggas do is ignore it. Because they following Puff Diddy around looking for butt plugs with John Dill going, I'm just here to get a paycheck. The shit I done seen. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Who's the one DJ that's passed away earlier this year? Right? Talking about he liked to sleep with he-she's. Transsexuals. That wasn't that gangster's motherfucking motive. All these motherfuckers are caught up and they don't know where it's coming from. Because nobody wants to listen. I ain't talking about no Rikers and sing shit. You see some of the fucking little dress up they got. Motherfuckers walking around with shit-stained drawers, booty shorts and shit, tied up with a fake-ass mop on their head, talking about, and old goofy fat niggas look like they about to drop dead off a heart attack eating them goddamn peppercorn motherfucking Mac ramen noodles. Y'all ever seen how ramen noodles are made, motherfucker? Ain't nothing natural in them bitches. And people say, well, what's the ones you eat? My shit is miso, man. I actually go get the real shit from the people who actually make it with flour and semolina and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you eat that plastic shit if you want. You see what I'm saying? And that's why they come here and they look at you like you're fucking dumb. Look at Cali Muscle. He was doing GHG, GL1, and all them steroids. He admitted to it. Now the nigga's a fruitarian. He better eat some fucking vegetables. But we're going to leave that in because the nigga dark as midnight. And he's in Cali. He's in the sun a lot. So he's getting some benefits. There's a difference when you're proactive compared to inactive. That's why I was getting ready to go outside and walk. You know what I'm saying? Take my cat out. I set the live up. And I saw all of a sudden 3 people popped up. I was like, oh, shit, let me go live. Because me and him going to go out there for about an hour. Just bask in the sun, but roll around in the dirt with this little motherfucker. Hey, cuz. You know what I'm saying? It was already out there. First thing we got this AM when I got up, after I woke up, I went outside first thing in my shorts, tank top, sucking in the sun gazing, barefoot. Well, we can't get pregnant, so I can't say that. And you know me, I had to hit my little frequencies and notes, hug a tree and all that good shit. And I came back in, was chatted with Navi, had a great conversation. All right. And there are other chemicals as well. And y'all know this. It's not like y'all don't know this, all right? It's not like y'all don't know this. Okay? But I have to do this because I've allowed myself... brothers, y'all know I like organic wine and shit. I can't even really do that no more. Because it converts to this carb that is a... I eat very healthy. And what happens to my body will tell on itself and it will reject shit. I'm not here to explain that. If you were sitting around me and then I was to turn and take your phones and put them up in the room, and then I would tell you. But you don't need to think about it. My body gets to a certain point where it has to not dispel. I'm not here to dispel what you want, but dispel things because this body is not built for that. So I can further on damage it. Or I can allow things to take place that's supposed to take place instead of hampering it. Don't even worry about it. Like I said, if you was here, unplug everything. Don't worry about no goddamn boom mics. I put Mylar up everywhere. Yeah, you be sitting here, look like you're sitting in an aluminium motherfucking box, but there's a good reason. I haven't seen no little 3-foot or 3-inch motherfuckers running around lately, so. And I will share with you the reason why. Oh. I got the baby diaper shit on me. I done changed so many fucking diapers. That's why I say that. That's just so wrong, ain't it? Anyway. And y'all know I don't use the word love. But there are articulations that come from it because I've studied, and some of y'all know I've got some very dark books that are pretty old. And when I said things are backwards, reverse, upside down, inverted, it is what it is. But I'm eternally bonded to y'all, which is greater than any love. That means there's a bond that is beyond comparison to anything out here that articulates the failure. If I say I hate you, how can I hate you today when I supposedly loved you for so long? Some people say because of actions or because of this meaningless stuff. We give more power to things that assert diatribes that have nothing to do with living, that have nothing to do with anything relevant, but become this political factor of diatribe. Which, how can that be so when nobody really knows how to fucking communicate? Oh, this way, they call it linguistic. It's the only way we communicate. When I last checked, some people sing, some people do it with their eyes. I remember Mama, before I even knew I did something wrong, she gave me that look. I was like, oh shit, that's that church look. She ain't say shit, but I understood. I didn't know I was doing wrong, but it wasn't as violent as that backhand that can reach 4 or 5 heads, bald, with her still praising the motherfucking preacher, shit in the storm, and hit all of us at one time as if she didn't skip a beat with that left motherfucking shoe. And because we laughing at that mashed potato neck motherfucker that's got, you know what I'm saying, Jabba the Hutt. I mean, you can't help it. But y'all know what I'm saying. What else was I sharing yesterday about knowledge of knowing? The frequency, the harmony. What did I break down? It's puzzle pieces. Well, is it important? Like martial arts, when we read the 5 rings. Isn't it? Everything we do is a form of a martial art. Which is based on what? Rhythmic functions. Not recessive actions, but practice, very hard and arduous practice, music. Those of us who love to read, something that we're gifted with, in repetition. That is a harmony. That is, I mean, look at these motherfuckers studying the Cabal. Goyim, kill the Goyim. You know what I'm saying? Or in Islam, Cut off the head. Cut off the head. And you get the rod. I'm just saying, everything is a frequency. It depends on how it's tuned. Some shit is fine-tuned. Some, you know what I mean, is, and creates the dilemma and the chaos we see today. Okay? You know how many people I've had say, you're rich? Yeah, I know. Yeah, your daughter is rich, ain't she? Nigga, you don't know that. You don't know her. But I remember people talking about shut the fuck up. Yeah, but if she can bless you with 5 millions, you're you know that sound you get when the fucking witch card drop? Unfriended. The fuck out of here. Because see, some people don't think. There's no heart feeling, no gut instinct, there's nothing. These motherfuckers think they're immovable. But these are mobile, fuck up transistors that cannot charge or receive any kind of good energy. Now, I'm not saying that they're incapable. I'm just pointing out facts that most of y'all should be able to see. You know what I'm saying? They have been poisoning everybody. And people shit. Don't worry, it's not lost. It's not working right because of the chemical fucking process and synthetic shit put in living fucking matter because these motherfuckers are perverse. I can go right now, take y'all, drive down to Burger King, McDonald's, Burger Kill, McDeath, kill fucking children, KFC, Taco Hell, and show you the fucking lines right now. And then pull up and chat with a couple of them and let you listen to them talk. Now, in their heads, they sound normal. That is the indoctrination, the conditioning. It's just like the Klan said, wow, we got to kill them. We'll get them to the point where they're killing themselves, right? Who created the Ku Klux Klan? I mean, y'all see the little young doofy nigga? Look at that. I got a 30 extendo. Fuck you, boom, blows his brains out. I got the real video. It's fucking real. These motherfuckers are killing themselves without even knowing they're killing themselves. Well, they haven't even yet to live. So yes, killing themselves. You dig what I'm saying? There's a whole lot of folks that got movements all over the ass. Yeah. All over the place is movements. And you know what I say to the movements? Let's all chip in together and go get them all the biggest fucking pallet with all the toilet paper and wipes so we can drop it off to the motherfucker and say, that's what y'all need, because that's what the fuck y'all is. Y'all is nothing but excrement shit. Umar right now is looking like one of the dumbest sons of bitches that ever walked. But so are the niggas that went and gave this nigga millions of dollars. Set up there and paid hundreds of thousands for him to come and talk to their schools. All these retarded teachers and all these dumb preachers with the motherfucker sitting there challenging them with the Hebrews who want to argue, and we all know that they're a fucking factor of fucking foolishness and fucktoid. How the fuck you gonna be more? Now all of a sudden, I'm not saying because you're not finding your way, but look at these niggas with the Q and all that shit, stars on shit all over, right? Still got gold boots under their bed and in their closet, talking about with a red candy cane, motherfucking stripe and reds, all that bullshit. Talking about, yet now we Hebrews dressed like motherfucking Dragon Ball Z, looking like Krillin, Vegeta, Goku, and all these other motherfuckers talking about Kami Ha, and then they got a motherfucking big ass war bonnet, which a French man created, has nothing to do with us, our ceremonies. And then work around Wonder Woman motherfucking leather couplers for stopping bullets or some shit. Israel is a people. Hebrew and Hebraic is a language made on the transcripts of the written motherfucking language. I'm tired of people talking about you're Hebrew, motherfucker. Oh, I'm a fucking language, huh? We're just going to cut to the chase because everything you study, you think you know more, right? So that's what it's about. It's a competition. Nigga, I'm not in a competition with nobody when I know what the fuck I'm articulating. You're in a competition with your motherfucking self and you haven't even started that motherfucking first leg of the race, bitch. Still waddling in the mud looking at me while I'm splashing shit all in your motherfucking face like a car driving by and you talking about let me lay my jacket down, baby. And both of y'all in the motherfucking drink this high. Niggas don't want to have that real motherfucking dealing. I'm not the one. I accept all challenges. All challenges, motherfuckers. But I debate my equals. Well, what makes you think I have to debate my equal if they're my equal? I ask people to walk beside me, but you niggas want to walk in front and back. Ain't nobody walking in front of me, that's for sure. Fuck I want to smell your flatulence for and your halitosis. And what the fuck I want you behind me for? I'm not Diddy. I don't need no diddling. Quincy Jones and all these other frauds that have been lapped up to be something they ain't. I'm the motherfucker you want to watch and have your peripheral on. That might set your ass ablaze. Your fake notion of hell. Just even that word alone is some bullshit. So, you have other chemicals out there. So, a lot of people know when they come here, they see my vitamins. Now, I have vitamins that I know are no good. Now, people buy me vitamins. And it tells you right where they're made at. But I use those when I want to show people. Now, I have mortar bowls and stuff. I can break the shit down. I can put fire on it. And you can see the colors coming from it. And we can express with a mask. Because you don't want to breathe some of that shit in. The chemicals that are burning off of this shit. Pill press. Nobody, any of y'all doing that? You don't have to be an inventor to know this shit. You dig what I'm saying? In every diet, yeah, Helly's comment. What's up, DJ? In every diatribe we hear, right? Hey, man, every diatribe we hear, they're still pushing this outer space shit. Yeah, out of your fucking mind. It's an empty space. So therefore it's outer space. See, nobody wants to accept what may be plausible, possible in this time and age. Because these motherfuckers, you know, it's funny with this world we living in, right? Or y'all, right? These motherfuckers have gotten so stuck and complacent in their motherfucking existence. Some of them are greasing. Oh, let me get my hands. I would love it. Yeah, but I got to see. I don't give a fuck. You haven't seen shit. You haven't seen a goddamn thing. When these motherfuckers are thirsty to die, well, get to dying then. All right? Stand on your 10 fucking toes, you dumb motherfuckers, and be something. Be somebody. This is what happens when you get in organizations to do dirty things. They think because they acquired what was already known, that many of you have forgotten that it's supposed to work legitimate for them. Because they created y'all, gave y'all fake religions. And fuck, just eradicate the religions. I'm not saying be dismissive of some narratives. I'm saying you need to look fucking within. I need my beet juice, y'all. I can't drink a lot of beets either. It's got ginger and lemon, so that's the reason why I like it. Or actually, my ginger I added to it. And a little cayenne. Good for your arteries. So they had a victory on that too, just to let you know about Italy. Now you have some nations that some so-called Asian nations, you can bring that shit in there. And they will come and hunt you. They will send mercenaries to get your ass. And what the fuck is wrong here in the greatest country with all these guns and shit behind every black? You still have a bunch of fucking sellouts. People in there talking 2A shit all the day, and they're part of the fucking problem, not the solution. You're the solution, but you're the solution that stands alone. You motherfuckers must think y'all motherfuckers some kind of radiant motherfucking battery, like some nuclear. You motherfuckers haven't even stepped into your truth. And yet you're still going to keep slaving, being obedient slaves, right? I was a motherfucker that could have walked away and just sat on the hill and watched you motherfuckers. But when I told you that these motherfuckers dumb, I'm not playing when I said it. Fuck all that men in black shit. I know we all, man, we missing here. You need to be worried about the motherfuckers that don't wear no suit. I ain't talking about the motherfuckers that went to combat and did some killing. I'm talking about the motherfuckers you know nothing of. That's what everybody needs to be worried about. If you want to have something to worry about. Or stop worrying about shit. Balance is going to be had. All the dumbasses paved the way. All the sacrifices, I hate that word because that's a morbid sense of, like I said, cannibalism and everything else. But all that paved the way. They ain't gonna stop shit. Not a goddamn thing's gonna stop. Here or out there, or in there. It's not gonna stop nowhere. Not at all. Because they like to fuck up all the time. So Italy bans Bill Gates synthetic meat, citing health concerns. How did Bill Gates, supposed to be about fucking computers, all of a sudden get caught up in vaxes, meats, and everything else? What's funny is the fact that you got a bunch of slothful, lazy-ass peckerwoods running around on this country, on this land, who think that the government was supposed to be able to take their land and Bill Gates can go and buy land and China can buy land. Nobody owns nothing here. This is the fallacy. But you niggas, and nurses and doctors and lawyers and cops and this, that, and other, you motherfuckers keep doing your little slave job because you motherfucker don't know the importance of transitioning and manifesting something fucking different for once in your meaningless lives. Yeah, but I had this, and I had this, and I acquired this, and I manifested, and I changed. You did shit. In the name of lies. I always say, I did it in the name of love. You ain't do shit in the name of fucking nothing. You did everything in the name of a lie because everything that you've been doing is not practical and it has is everything outside of order, natural order. Now, I'm not going to say that everything's going to fall back to natural order, and natural order exists. What I'm saying is order is going to be had with this outdated imbalance that has happened time before, memorial. And you'll see. Some of you'll see. Some of you'll see you'll see. Some of you won't have no knowledge. There won't be no knowledge needed of what's going to happen or what's going to... Like I said, the living will envy the dead. You better believe that. At least those who are not here. All right? The living will envy them. Up until the last fucking moment. Then there are those who all of a sudden get a new conscience that ain't new. It is be the opposite of what they've existed in. And they go, what the fuck did we do? That's going to happen. There's no way around it. And then that'll be their final strike. I don't give a fuck what anyone believes either. You dig? So Alabama follows DeSantis' lead in banning lab-grown meat. All right, there's a few other things here. I would like for y'all to look into it. I don't want to read everything. There's quite a bit of information, how long this has been going on, when they were pushing it. I expressed to you that the fact that, isn't it funny how San Francisco, it would have to be on California, a fake Jew-ran motherfucking state, right, where they pushing human lab-grown meat. Go and get your star, Walk of Fame, your actors grown from their cell. They're literally motherfuckers buying that shit. Then you got in Georgia, is it Georgia, where they growing the Jew, and you got over there in fake ass Israel where they growing lab grown synthetic chicken. It's a Jew owned shit. And the beef. It was at Virginia, right? And fake ass Israel, right? Palestine is what it is. Why is that nobody has this conversation? Yesterday when I was talking about drumsticks, any of y'all gonna pull that up? I think I got a picture of it on here. Excuse me. Oh shit. I just saw this. Drumstick frozen desserts are controversial in some countries because they contain carrageenan, an ingredient derived from red seaweed that's used for texture. Carrageenan has been linked to gastrointestinal inflammation, irritable bowel syndrome, and diabetes, and its use in infant formula has been banned in the European Union. You know, most children can't drink water. You know that, right? Because water is toxified. H2O is not H3O. As a result, the European Union has limited the use of carrageenan in drumstick ice cream. Yet, I want to read this to you. Let me see if they got the image. I thought yep. Let me see which one. Where's the one that I shared? Hey, this is the one I saved right here. So, vanilla drumstick ingredients. Dairy products solids. Do y'all know what the fuck that is? It's not good. Processed. Sugar, beet sugar, skim milk, peanuts, corn syrup, bleached wheat flour. The fuck is bleached wheat? Oh yeah, okay. This is the vanilla drumstick, okay? Listen to this. I'm gonna read it all. Bleached wheat flour, coconut oil, cream, maltodextrin, palm oil. How many fucking oils can there be? Cocoa, something decent, probably not a good one. Palm olein, reduced minerals whey, propylene glycol, monostearate, soybean oil, soy lecithin, cellulose gel. We're not talking about the soy lecithin that Bruce Lee utilized when he used raw beef and made his peanut butter, his protein shake. All right, cellulose gel, guar gum, goddamn, monoglycerides, carrot bean gum, salt, natural flavor. Where the fuck? What another natural flavor they talking about? Cellulose gum, milk. Well, damn, it had skim milk up top. Milk chocolate. What if you have cocoa with? And annatto color. You know the shit from the roach poopy or something, whatever the fuck it's called? Annatto. Vanilla, caramel, drumstick ingredients. Dairy product solids. Sugar, skim milk, peanuts, corn syrup, bleached wheat flour, coconut oil, cream, sweetened condensed milk, sugar, in parentheses, maltodextrin, palm oil, cocoa, water, palm olein, reduced minerals whey, propylene glycol, fucking unbelievable, monostearate, soybean oil. Yes, propylene glycol monostearate. You want to go ahead, just go on your fucking grill and get you some and suck that in. Anyway, all right, soybean oil, and it's the GMO shit. Turn little boys into little girls. Soy lecithin, cellulose gel, guar gum, monoglycerides, we're making a bomb here. Salt, carrot bean gum, natural flavor, pectin, cellulose gum, milk, chocolate, baking soda, vanilla extract, and natto color. Let's get into the chocolate drumstick ingredients. So we had the vanilla, then we got the vanilla caramel drumstick. Let's get into the chocolate drumstick ingredients. Skim milk, dairy product solids, sugar, peanuts, corn syrup, cream, bleached wheat flour, coconut oil, cocoa, processed with alkali, like that's supposed to be the fucking benefit, maltodextrin, palm oil, you can just take 3 of them ingredients and already fuck you up, cocoa, palm olein, reduced minerals whey, propylene glycol monostearate, soybean oil, soy lecithin, guar gum, cellulose gel, monoglycerins, carrot bean gum, salt, cellulose gum, natural flavor, and milk chocolate. Contains milk, wheat, peanut, and soy ingredients. Oh my goodness. Just so we can all eat this shit stick. And then you wonder why people are dropping dead from heart attacks and every fucking thing else. As if these motherfuckers didn't know what they're doing. They have teams of scientists who have been grafted in. Secret society fucktards and monkeys and everything else who have been working on this shit for a long time. What did the motherfuckers say about their children and the tablets and the cell phones? They told them that they don't have their kids playing with them, right? That shows you. These motherfuckers are not legal. They're misrepresentatives. They're people who don't tell the truth. I'm not a truther, motherfuckers. I really don't give a fuck about half. You eat what the fuck you want. If you want to eat your old ass Buster Brown shoe, boil it, fucking stir it up, get some chopsticks and enjoy the motherfucker with some fake ass onions and some peanuts or soy nuts, whatever the fuck, monkey nuts. I don't give a fuck. What I'm talking about is balance. I ain't here to stop a goddamn thing, and I want to reiterate this is what they're doing. That's on you motherfuckers. Okay? But it's funny how nobody really has these discussions. And what's even worse, but y'all listen to these dumb motherfuckers who become their own ostracized. They've ostracized themselves and become their own perversion. Okay? Anyway, I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to an old bum like me. I'm going to go ahead and read some names and shit. DJ, you laying it down. I know it's right. Motherfucking shit's crazy, bro. Delusions, natural flavors as babies. Yes, it is. What do you think Red 40 is comprised of? Women who get them all them abortions and shit? Better not. As in the son of perdition, exactly. Oh, Mac. Oh, I got you, beloved. Out of space, out of your fucking mind. You know that's right, baby. Fake alien invasion, they're setting up. Oh, it's going to happen. There is a movie. Let me see something right quick. There is a movie. I forget the name. If any of y'all can think of the name, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to see if I can. Oh, they always got to have gangster shit. I'm just popping this thing to see. Oh my God. That's me talking about myself. What was the name of the fucking movie? I don't know if they have it on here. They sure got enough stuff to fucking scare the shit out of y'all with your children and keep people ignorant. That's for sure. Scary movies don't do that to me. I would like to sit up with a whole bunch of women, read a good book to them, and put on some of the scariest fucking movie they're scared of, and curl around and just everybody, we all laugh and joke, eating popcorn, you know, farting and talking shit. Where's that movie at? Let me see this up here. I can't remember the name. I know that if it comes across, I'll know exactly what it. I'm talking. Anyway, but I'm dead ass serious. Oh fuck! I don't know if it's on here. Excuse me. I can't remember the name. Oh, wait a minute. Is that it? No, bear with me. Without reading, if you want to leave, go ahead. It's Sunday. It's not like you got something important to do anyway. No, that's not it. Because that name doesn't look familiar. And then y'all like, damn it, Red, read the names out. Shut up. Let me put my glasses on because the fucking, I can't stand this. I need to dim in the light because it's too bright. And I don't like what it does to my, because I sun gaze a lot. I don't like, it looks too weird. I don't know if y'all know what I mean. For those of you who sun gaze, you probably know what I'm talking about. And you don't want to have that because it's not a good thing. So, you see my eyes moving, right? You got patience, right? Okay. No, that's not it. Wasn't Zeus? No, it wasn't that one. Wasn't, no, not all AB. No, it's not that fucking ass movie. No, it wasn't B. No, it was not. It wasn't Ninja Turtle. What the fuck is a new Ninja Turtle? I can't watch none of that shit. They just talk, you know, if y'all only knew what Ninja Turtles was really about. So, Oh, they got still harder they fall. I like westerns, y'all. And Equalizer 3, I got all those DVDs. What the fuck? But somebody said it was on here. They said the name and I forgot it. Three Bloody Moon. But they fucking with people's heads. Them old sellout niggas that don't know nothing, they'll take that and Three Bloody Problems and body problems and all that shit, and they'll sell it to you like a bad fucking headache. But excuse me. I know it. He said it's on here. I didn't look. I'm just looking at it now, and I'm looking for it. I'm not typing it in because it should be right in a certain action sci-fi, if I remember. Is it? Okay, there's Battleship, Project Power, Jungi. That shit was coming. I don't see it in here because it was standing right out to me. I think the name of the movie was Extinction. I may be wrong, but you know the Mexican guy that plays in certain movies and shit like that. I think he's playing. He's got this wife and these kids, and what is this? The androids took over because the people were starting to get rid of them. They wanted to destroy them, make them obsolete. So they forced the people off the Earth to a star or up in space, and they bettered their equipment to come back because they turned off the database so they could destroy them and take back over the Earth. So, Extinction. There's a whole lot of movies out there. You even have another one with Fat Booty Singer. All of a sudden, it's like all of them. They all become actors, but they play a role. What's her name? Jenny Lopez. It's called Atlas. She's in a robot suit. She got the little thing behind her ear. I haven't watched the movie, but I looked at the trailer and I read about it. She's got the thing in the ear, and it's always her fucking up because of what happened in the past or something. That whatever. I'll watch the movie for those if they want me to. I don't do this, but what most people won't see, just like Madame Web, right? The movie I guess it's gonna be a new Marvel thing with the Spider Women and shit. Her mama gets killed by the motherfucker training for a spider because nigga wants some powers or some shit. I read about it. I haven't watched it. And they find the three girls, the sister with the bombs on her head, and of course they're in New York with the goofy ass liberals and the Spanish and the pale skin. Yeah, they're keeping it crayon colored, right? And Madame, she becomes like the Xavier or some shit. But if you notice in the movie, it's the sister always fucking up. She wants to go to the diner when they're supposed to stay in place, right? This is what it says in the thing when you read the whole, They have it where you can read the script, right? I do screenwrite, right? And she wants to go to the diner, and so the bad guy, I guess, is after her. And then there's a scene where there's another thing she does, and homegirl got to put her in the car and tell her to shut the fuck up because she just fucked up again. So the sister's got to be the one fucking everything up. It is so fucking lame, but I don't even want to watch the movie. I'll watch it to see what the fuck's going on because it says in the end, I spoil it. If you don't want to hear it, turn it off. She's sitting in a motherfucking wheelchair like Xavier with motherfucking shades on. So, I mean, these things are telling you about Elon Musk and all the shit and all the other goofy shit, these faces of second, third, or fourth, fifth generation people where they want to make augmented people and synthetics and this, that, and other. All the organs and shit they were stealing, what do you think they were doing with those organs? The fact that they've always known that all your body parts are alive. Everything vibrates at a frequency. But you have been conditioned to only think that everything is controlled from here. And by the pain, you've accepted that by raising it even higher because you're inundated with all this vibrational frequency of death and destruction. So that way you won't have no knowledge of anything else. So your whole concept will be steeped in the narrative they write. You don't have the resources based on some fake ass fiat to take people and select them to be the perversions of the world and to groom them and condition them to go against the natural order of things so they can set up and establish a new order. So they need these monkeys that they create, or these people who hate so much are very good at what they do destructively. They pull them in and they condition them and they put them in a vacuum, and then they say this is like P. Diddy shit with fake Jews. This is what we got on you. We got a chip in you. We got something to explode and blow your fucking head off. Don't go outside of what's being done. You got orders. Go carry them the fuck out. We've got condition. I mean, there's even groups of motherfuckers who are part of that shit who say, hypnotize me. Hypnotism is a real thing by the narrative. Okay? And that's what you've got to contest with out here. And so you're still safe being a good slave and obedient, thinking that you're making headway when everything's about to be destroyed? What the fuck are you doing? You know what I call that? I'll call that the motherfucker that think they can swim, but the whole body of ocean shows no land. How long do you think you're going to stay afloat, motherfuckers? Anyway, let me shout the rest of y'all. Charles Johnson, Omek, Two. What's going on? How you doing, beloved? I got my baby girl Snoo. I got Nabby. Yes, baby, I got you. Baby girl Slaughter, I got you, baby. Yes, I do. Appreciate it. No doubt, they are good at, but yes, they're very good at what they do, of course. Japanese said to men, literally, if it's away from sailed away, not a F. You goddamn right. Nabby, I know, hey, Nabby's gonna be going live too, y'all, probably. I think she's dropping off a load. She drives trucks, for those who don't know. She does some excellent readings for those who don't know either, okay? Marcus Williams, I got your beloved. Got you, Ganja. I don't know if you're still in the house. Hope you are. Let me know if you recorded this, brother. I didn't record this one. Charles, yeah, man, I got you, beloved, for sure. So I usually go back and read all these once it's loaded up. T. Hines, what's going on, beloved? So I know you at work too. Well, no, it's Sunday. Which one was that, bro? Oh. No, that's all right. I got it. I put it back. No, I thought I put it back. He said, this said, Pell, Savior, Film, Ops. I don't know what that means. You'd have to explain that. You know what I mean? No, keep your phone out your pocket, bro. $1.8 seconds. God damn, bro. That's too. Yeah, apologies. I'm gonna pin that. Anyway, there we go. So I pinned it. So yeah, it's all good there too. So don't worry about it. It's good. It was an accident. So he already apologized. But so like I was saying, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. We're gonna come back. We're gonna read. Remember, we're not reading 100 Years of Lynch until next week. Well, which is coming up. Again, don't nobody be wishing me no if you're on my Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok or whatever the fuck signal. Do not wish me no fucking happy birthday bullshit. I've been saying this shit for over 20 fucking years, and still the ignorant rise, and still they rise, and still they rise. And this time I'm not saying shit. I actually fucking removed the whole thing. I'm so fucking done with it. And you know, what can you do with people like condition? These motherfucking people, y'all, people don't know arrogantly, ignorantly, they want to kill each other. You can't make this shit up, you know? But you can't curse, you can't do that shit to me because I'm too well endowed with it. I know too much. Well endowed, and I know too much. But I don't know nothing. Anyway, we're going to get Negro Project, you know, we're going to read all the good books. And yes, today I'm actually going to, because I know I had people hit me up, you read what happened about DNA of the Gods in the War of Anunnaki. I'm going to read small little yipserps. We're going to start right, not the preamble, we're going to start and we're going to read the first 2 chapters together. And then whatever coincides, you know, whatever traces back to whichever book, we're going to go back and cross-reference it with those books. And we're going to start that, all right? So, appreciate you guys. Again, shout out, don't pay no mind. Welcome for those who subscribe. I appreciate you guys. We're going to keep this moving forward. And we're going to see if they free up the other account. I mean, they're pretty ignorant. They're pretty dumb. Legitimately so. But we're not here to bash the motherfuckers because they choose to be fucking dumb. It's their loss, not mine. All right. Appreciate y'all, beautiful ladies, magnificent brothers. And I'll see y'all at, damn, I was on here for a minute. 5.